Hey guys, it is me. I'm back. For those who may be new or who love my spiel, my name is Dory. I am 49 years old. I am 5'4" tall. And on September 12th of 2016, I had vertical sleeve weight loss surgery with Dr. Darren Tischler at Hartford Hospital in Hartford, Connecticut. My highest weight ever was 350 pounds. The day of surgery, I was 300.5. The lowest I've seen is 156.3. I would love to get back there. You saw that I was kind of hovering between 175 and 185 for probably a good year. I had surgery, endometriosis surgery, where they removed my left cyst on my left-hand side, my right ovary, my right fallopian tube, and then a bunch of endometriosis tissue that was wrapped around my colon, my intestines, and my bowels, I don't even know, but she got it all out. And so since then, I went down to 166. I have been going from 166 to 168 back and forth for the last few days. I didn't weigh myself this morning. I'm thinking I'm probably around 168 maybe. I had gone out the other day for Mexican food with my husband for lunch. That was on Monday. Today is Thursday. I'm 3 days late from getting this video out. And it was because he had Monday off. So we went out for lunch, and then, yeah, my calories maybe on Sunday were a little higher than usual. And so that's the fluctuation. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm not concerned at all. Yeah, but it feels great to be in the 160s again. We are taking a trip to Puerto Rico the end of May. My niece is getting married, my husband's sister's kid. She is actually an actress on several things. She's on The Equalizer on CBS. She's on a movie on Netflix. It's a horror movie. She has one of the main roles. Oh, I can't even think of the name of it. But in any event, she's getting married. So we're really excited. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to go. And we're going by ourselves. The kiddos are staying home. So I booked it. I got a great deal. So I'm so excited. I paid $640 for everything, including the insurance for the airfare. So it's the airfare nonstop to and from. We're going from May 25th, Wednesday, to Monday the 30th. And so we're excited. She gets married on Saturday, and it's like a huge family reunion because we have not seen my sister-in-law in many years. We haven't seen my in-laws for, they moved down to North Carolina, and we haven't seen them in June. It'll be a year. And then we haven't seen my brother-in-law and sisters-in-laws and all of them for so long. So we are so incredibly excited. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. My bathing suit came in. It fits fine. I actually got long bottoms because I'm leg heavy. You know, I have all the excess skin on my legs, especially like the front of my legs. So I ended up getting a kind of biker short thing. I'll actually put a clip in at the end of this video if I can remember. And if I can do it, I will put a clip in so you guys can see it. I tried it on. It fits great. It's a size medium. The top I could probably have went to a small, and I may buy an extra top. But the bottoms seem okay. I'm going to wash them in hot water, and hopefully they both shrink, because the pants are tight, but I think if I lose even like 4 more pounds, they'll be loose. So that is that about Puerto Rico. Let me let you guys know what has been going on. So not much has been going on around here as far as like food and things. I'm a creature of habit. I have a new shirt on today. It's like yeah, it's so comfy. I'm a creature of habit, so I've basically been eating the same things that I always eat, which are the egg bites from Nellie's. I found them at BJ's. They're like $8.99 for 6 or 8 of them, and I eat 2 at a time. They're only 110 calories for one carb, and I forgot the rest. Protein, maybe 5 grams of protein, but I have 2 of them. And then I actually found at Aldi's, I went to Aldi's after not shopping at Aldi's for like 2.5 years, and I found their 0 carb bread. Guys, it's a game changer. I put it on my TikTok, and I reviewed it, and it is phenomenal. Guys, the texture, the way it toasts in a toaster, it's the same size as regular bread. I am sold. So I usually have, like breakfast just now, I ate 2 of those egg bites, 2 pieces of toast with a little bit of butter, and some cream cheese on top of the toast, like 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. I put everything in my Fitness Pal. Still, I'm on like 2,200 days in a row or something like that. Oh, here goes my kitty cat. Hi, Shadow. That's my kitty cat, Shadow. Hi, baby. They're mad because I redid my daughter's room, and her bedroom's on the 1st floor, and the cats were used to being able to go in her room all day. But if they have like a hairball or, you know, hair all over her bed, I was not about that. So I washed all her stuff, all her little carpet that's in there, so cute. And I told her, I'm shutting your door while you're at school. These cats are not going in there. So now, of course, they're all over me. Hi, baby. Oh, Shadow is just a big baby. So let's see what else. So I'm still not working. I'm trying to do things like Grubhub. I signed up for Instacart, so I'm going to try doing things like that. I have to get back to the gym. I have not been back to the gym since surgery, which I have to go because I can tell that my legs lost some of the muscle that I started building, and so I definitely know I have to go back. It has been rainy here, so when the rain is here, I am in a funk. Let's see, we were given some sad news at church last night. We had a family meeting, and we found out that our ministry leaders, the 2 people who have been leading our church, are moving to Georgia in a few months. And so that's super sad. They've been here for 13 and a half years. My last, oh, come on. My last 4 kids that were born while they're here. So my oldest son is 31, and he's devastated. He has been so close to our minister, and so we're hiring, and they're going down to Georgia. And so that is super, super sad. I'm so happy for them, though. Like, you know, they're going down there. They're going to help out with another church, and I'm excited that they're answering God's call. So, you know, that's not without a lot of tears, a lot of sadness last night. Still have my up and down waves, and with the rain outside and yuckiness, it just makes me even sadder. But anyways, I am not going to talk about sadness. I am going to talk about how I am beating obesity, how I am going to be at goal. I turned 50 this July. July 14th is my 50th birthday. And I want to be at goal. We are in April, so I only have 3 months. 3 months and maybe a week to do it. So I have, let's see, if I'm say I'm 160, say I'm 170, we'll just round it off for math. And I want to get down to 155, so I have 25 pounds to go. No, not 25, what am I talking about? 150, 155, 60, oh, I have 15 pounds. 15 pounds in 2.5 months. All right, I'll be honest, that's a lot. So for say 2 months, wow, that's a lot. That's not a lot of time. And so I'm going to say I can be down to 159. So let's get out of the 160 by my 50th birthday, because that's reasonable. That's a reasonable goal. It's not too lofty that I feel like I'm gonna let myself down. So yeah, so let's try that. So I have about a month. No, wait a minute. Let's see, April, May, June. Oh, so I have 3 months. Oh, so maybe I can do 15 pounds in 3 months. That's 5 pounds a month. I don't know. See, I'm thinking it through here. I don't math on my channel. I don't math in my life. So yeah, and then of course yesterday I had other bad news I want to share with you guys because it is so traumatic. Our superintendent, which guys, you probably heard this on the news because this just broke yesterday and the FBI arrested her. Our school superintendent. Okay, Shadow, come on. Come on, you're gonna knock over my phone. Our school superintendent was arrested yesterday for threatening someone who put a police officer who actually put a application in to become the chief. Our chief of police is a friend of mine, and he retired. And okay, Shadow, come on. Ugh. And he retired. So they're trying to fill his vacancy. And so there's 4 police officers who put in their 2 sergeants and 2 captains put in their resume, started interviewing. Apparently someone started threatening one of the candidates, and it was coming from different phone numbers, and there were 99 messages threatening him and telling him to drop out of the race and blah, blah, blah. Well, lo and behold, he dropped out of the race. So in December, our mayor, who I went to school with, he, told the FBI that the person who dropped out was getting threatening texts. Well, lo and behold, this person had a burner phone. She had been sending these texts to him, to his wife, with pictures, and I don't even know what exactly was said, but threatening that he needed to not apply for this job. It turns out the person who was sending the text is our female school superintendent. She's female. She would not hurt a fly, or so I thought. I have no idea how she has gone from school superintendent to caring about the police department. I don't know. Something tells me that she was probably having an affair with the guy and was going to expose him, and she told the FBI. At first she denied it. She actually, this is how low this chick went. She's 51 years old. How low she went was that she actually said that it could be a colleague at school. So someone who is in the school department, she tried ratting them out, pinning it on them. She tried pinning it on her own family member, and then she tried pinning it on a city council member. Or a school committee member, rather. This is crazy. So anyhow, we don't live in a huge town. I have I don't know, there's 55,000 people here. It's not huge. But anyway, so she, I don't know, she sent these things. For whatever reason, she told the FBI that if this person got in as chief of police, that it would ruin her job as a superintendent. I have no idea why. There's other things I'm sure are going to come out, but right now she is charged with 1 count of lying to the feds. There's going to be more because she extortion and what is that called? Extortion and threatening. She threatened crazy. So we don't have a police chief. We have an acting police chief. But we don't have a police chief because they had to halt this whole thing because it wasn't fair. So anyway, so I'm sure you guys saw it. Her name's Lynn Clark. I'm shocked. I actually, she's the one who's been helping me with my children at school. She's the one who got my daughter into the school she's at instead of being in the crappy school that's down the street. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. There's other people that are involved that somebody who's close to me, I won't say who they are, but a family member of mine was just speaking to her on the phone, is close to her, and spoke to her on the phone the night before she was arrested. She said nothing. I don't know. This is crazy. So I don't know. So that's it. So I'm keeping up with them. Those are our Kardashians around here. I'm keeping up with the Kardashians around here. And just to say, I have no problem with the Kardashians, and I cannot wait till their show comes on Hulu on April 14th. Anyways, that's a side note. I'm in a rare mood. I'm in a happy mood. I'm not mad. I'm not sad anymore. Yeah, it just is. It is. It is. I'm just looking at my walls. What is that? We just moved in here in July, so I'm looking I don't know. It looks like there's a cut in my wall or something. I don't know. What else is happening? Okay, so food-wise, I have been loving, what is the name of it? It's chickpea pasta, and it is Barilla. Barilla is better than the Bonsai, or I think that's how you say it, Bonzo. Excuse me. So Barilla is better. It has a little bit lower carbs, but it tastes better. The consistency, I love it. I think it is perfect. I boil it for exactly 8 minutes, then I drain it. And I have been having like an antipasto, whatever that word is. I've been having it with that. So I have a huge, well, I've been eating it for like a week. So it was a huge container. So now it probably has 2 or 3 servings left. But I take that and I buy just an antipasto thing that's already made, like at Trader Joe's or my local grocery store. And basically it has a couple different types of olives, olive oil, lots of seasoning. It has tomatoes, peppers, some have peppers. And then I come home and I have a jar of roasted red peppers and I cut those up and I add it. I add a little bit more of the olive oil because there's not enough with a whole container, a whole box of the chickpea pasta. And that's what I have. I have 2 ounces or 3 ounces of that with the antipasto. And sometimes I'll make out of that Aldi bread, I will toast it, put a little bit of butter, and then put a lot of garlic powder on it. And that's my lunch or my dinner, and it has been phenomenal. I also have been still drinking the tea. I have about 2 cups of tea a day, and that has been phenomenal. Tastes good. I love it. I have not had, just so you guys know, if you're comparing like notes to my weight loss and yours or whatever, I have not had coffee in a month. And I have not had any alcohol for, I'd say almost 2 months. Almost 2 months, just no alcohol. I just haven't wanted wine, and I think that's contributing to me not being bloated. The vitamins that I'm taking now that help with bloating, I take a probiotic that is kept in my refrigerator. If they're in a refrigerator, they're better for you. I take a probiotic, I take a fish oil capsule, which I buy at my nutrition store down the street. It is amazing. So I take that. I take a turmeric and curcumin with pepper, black pepper. That's all in 1 cap. I take a iron because my iron wasn't low, but I just take 1 every couple days. And then I have to take a capful of Miralax every other day in my water. I also just discovered Mio. I ordered a bunch of Mio flavorings. I used to do the flavor packets, and I still have some because I like the Orange Crush, sugar-free, but they have sugar-free Mio. I just discovered Orchard Apple. Oh, it's my favorite, my favorite. There's Berry Blue and Berry Blast and I don't know, lemonade and just all these different ones, but I am telling you, oh, they have a tangerine orange. Is that good? That's good, but the Orchard Apple is my favorite. So I've been having that in my water. I have a couple little squirts of that, regular water from my bubbler. I have a bubbler in our kitchen. And what else? Trying to think what else I've been having to eat. Not really a lot. I mean, I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I have about 1,300 to 1,500 calories. If I stay about 1,200 to 1,300, that is my sweet spot. I am having, I'm not really paying attention to my carbs, but like yesterday I had like 120 grams maybe of carbs. I had like 50 grams of fat and 80 or 90 grams of protein. So I'm just really concentrating on my calories and my protein. Everything else doesn't matter. I'm just eating until I'm satisfied. I did a TikTok yesterday about how my nose runs when I'm just starting to get full. That's how I know to stop. Let's see, what else am I eating? That's really it. I take my vitamins in the morning. I eat breakfast about 8:30. I wake up hungry now. I'm really hungry. So I hold off. I have a bunch of water. I have my vitamins to fill up my pouch. And then I have my tea the kids leave on the bus about 8 o'clock. So I have my tea probably about 8:15. And then by 8:30, maybe 8:45 or something, I'm hungry. So I start prepping my breakfast. Then probably about 11 o'clock or so, I may have a Built bar. I also will have, whatever I'm having for my lunch. I'll have like, I don't know, 3-4 ounces of that. Then a little while later, toward the afternoon, I start getting hungry for dinner about 4 o'clock. So I eat a early dinner. And one other tidbit, I know this video is running a little bit longer, but one other tidbit I want to say is that before bed, I don't know why this is, but I used to like intermittent fast and stop eating at like 5. and not eating till the next day. But for some reason, if I eat a bunch of protein before I go to bed, so like I'll have a Built Bar, or I'll have a Quest cookie, or a Quest frosted cookie. I may have all 3 of those depending on what my, you know, how hungry I am and if I can fit it in my macros with my calories. But every time that I have a big amount of protein before I go to bed, I wake up and the scale has moved a lot. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't even answer it. I can't even think about why that might be. But in any event, it is. I love my collarbones. Can we all just stop and look at my collarbones for a moment? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. That's it. So I'm in a good place, guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Please like my video, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 people. It's not a lot, but I've been here 5.5 years and I'm not even at 800. So anyways, I love you guys and I'll talk to you soon.